All right, everyone, let's make sure you guys can hear me. And we are live, and I am here with my co-host, Jabba the Hutt. Isn't he great? I know. It's so amazing. But we are going to be talking about Thanksgiving right over there. Yay! And my co-host will be here momentarily. Of course, when we press live, that's when the work calls come in, right? Of course. Hello, Corwin of Amber. Welcome. You've made it to YouTube, I see. Yay! We're going to be recording our wraparounds. Oh, good. You can hear me. Okay. Awesome. We're going to be recording episode 348, and we asked you Skywalkers what you guys are thankful for. So we have those comments noted, and we'll be sharing those. This episode will come out on podcatchers tomorrow, and it will include an interview with producer Howard Kazanjian. We are so excited to share this interview. And wow, he's of course the producer to Return of the Jedi and to Indiana Jones. It's so cool. So we won't be sharing that with you here on the live, but we will be recording our wraparounds. And so you can look forward to that tomorrow. An early Thanksgiving present. So what are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? I know my parents are in town. I've been shopping at all the stores with my mom. All the grocery stores, I should say. Aw, Pierre is thankful for all the friends he's had over the years. Oh my gosh, Corwin of Amber is leaving for Walt Disney World. Oh, 10 days. You're going to get all the Christmas things. That's going to be so fun. Wow. Uh-oh. Meredith has to be down and work. And Jeremy, yay, Jeremy, I'm glad. I'm very excited to share it. We talked with him for over an hour, and it was such a good conversation. He had a lot of fun too with us, so it went on really long. It was nice. And he talked about, well, we'll get into it, but he talked about Alfred Hitchcock as well, who's he has worked with as an assistant director. So, wow, like some serious, what is that called? Some serious, like, Hollywood royalty, I would say.
Quick standard.
It's really cool.
All right, much appreciated. Thanks. Bye-bye.
So my co-host is not Jabba today, everyone. My co-host is Anakin Skywalker.
Well, hello everybody. Of course, the phone only rings.
Yes.
When we're
right. That's what I
when
told
we
them.
press record.
That's what I told them. I was like, of course the work phone rings, right?
Yeah. Only when we record.
Yep.
Or when we sit down for lunch.
Yep.
That's when the phone rings too.
Absolutely.
But just to let everyone know, we are expecting another phone call.
Yes.
So we may have to. I may have to duck out for a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
All
right.
But this is not going to be a long recording.
No. So here we go. So everyone is here. They're sharing like what they've been doing to prepare for Thanksgiving, or if they're not in the U.S. Some of you are not, maybe you've already celebrated, because I know Thanksgiving in Canada is in October.
Yes, and Pierre Kelly is going to be watching the parade featuring Grogu.
Yes, I saw that. Ooh, that'll be fun. Exciting. Wow, and that's gonna be on Thanksgiving Day.
Yep.
I don't think I've watched that parade in a couple years now.
Yeah, it's always same old.
Yeah.
When they got rid of Underdog, I want nothing to do with it.
Oh.
Is Garfield still in there?
I don't know. That's a good question.
And
Snoopy?
Snoopy,
I would think
yes.
Snoopy would always be there.
Underdog, Garfield, and Snoopy.
Okay.
Gotta have those.
Yeah, did Grogu replace anybody? That's what I want to know.
Then the last time we watched the parade, they had all these floats. Like, what is that?
I know.
Who is that?
Well, I'm going to tell you Grogu is everywhere because right now I'm playing Disney Emoji Blitz. Is anyone else playing that game? but they're gonna have an event that will feature Grogu, Fennec Shand, and Ahsoka. And they look so cute. Oh my god, the little emojis are so cute. So, yeah, I'm excited. Always watch the parade. Ah, Disney. Okay. Okay, so we are going to get ready to record. How's that sound?
That sounds good.
I'm going to hit the record button. This is what you can look forward to on episode 348 of Skywalking Through Neverland.
All right, let's do one more take of that.
Okay. Why?
Because it's a Thanksgiving episode.
Okay. This is what you can look forward to on a Skywalker Thanksgiving episode 348 of Skywalking Through Neverland.
Happy Thanksgiving and a happy Life Day, Skywalkers! Do you know what we are thankful for? You! All of you Skywalkers out there, we love you so much, and we hope everyone is having a great and safe holiday. Now, we want to welcome you all to Skywalking Through Neverland and our Thanksgiving holiday special. And what a show we have for you this week. I am Richard Woloski, but now everyone please say hello to my sweetie wife Sarah, who I am very thankful for.
Oh, well that just wrote itself.
Hey, I put a lot of thought into that.
I know. No, it's great.
When I say a lot of thought, like a 1.3 seconds.
I know, but
it rolled off the tongue.
Honestly, some of your best moments come from very
Not
off-the-cuff
Not preparing.
comments. Yes. Well, I wouldn't say that. I would say you're very good at what is that called when
Improv.
Improv. Thank you. You're very good at improv.
Spontaneous moments.
Yes. Yes. So I love it.
And that's why I'm thankful for you, because you keep my ego up.
Oh man. Well, everyone, that's right. I don't know what I'm going with this. I'm not good at improv.
You don't say.
Oh, so mean. Oh my god. All right, well, Skywalkers, we are your enthusiastic podcast destination for the many decades of your Star Wars, Marvel, and Disney fandom. And if one of them isn't doing good right now, well, you can just pick one of the other ones because, it's just, we can pick and choose what we love. So imagine Skywalkers, a big Wookiee hug from all of us, and then a little sprinkle of pixie dust. And this is for our family of Skywalkers.
Which begs the question, Skywalkers, do we like the variety? And this is a question we always struggle with.
Oh.
Some podcasts and shows just have one theme, one thing, and one specialty, but we don't want to do that. We want to give everyone more of a variety.
Yeah.
With Star Wars, Disney, and Marvel.
And Disney parks.
Yeah, and right? Disney parks as well. We like to cover all grounds.
Right.
So, are we liking this? Are we liking the variety, or would you rather have us just focus on one thing? Please let us know, because this keeps us up at night.
Absolutely, yeah. We would love to know. All right, now, if you're listening right now on your podcatchers, thank you so much. You may hear us referring to the Sky Chat, and that is because we record these episodes live on Tuesdays, usually at 5 p.m. Pacific. Today we're recording a bit earlier, just because of our schedule.
Because we need a booster shot later on today.
Yes, we're getting our COVID booster shot. So, but just so you know, that's why we refer to the Sky Chat. And all of you, wherever you're listening, you are now a Skywalker. So it's time to join us and the rest of our Skywalking family on a fun and positive adventure through fandom.
Let's read some of these comments here in the Sky Chat. Meredith says, "You are a cornucopia."
I love it.
We'll need to work that into our next intro.
Yeah.
A cornucopia of fandom.
Write that down.
I will.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Write it down.
Okay,
cornucopia
of fandom.
I'm glad you know how to spell cornucopia, Meredith. Okay, Courtney likes the variety. She says, variety, very good. And let's see, variety is the spice of life. And this is my favorite place.
And Corwin of Amber is asking if we're going to cover Dune.
Since we haven't seen Dune, then probably not.
Yeah, I'm kind of putting Dune in the same basket as Lord of the Rings.
Right. I haven't read Dune, and I feel that's like a big book, right? It was a
Yeah,
book
it's
before
a
was
tome.
Okay. Well,
It-
I like those.
yeah,
I like tomes.
well, we watched the Everything Wrong with the 1984 Dune.
It was awful.
That was pretty much all the Dune we could take.
Yes.
A plethora of fandom, says Dan in the Sky chat. Keep them coming.
I know. These are great.
So, other than just having a fun moniker, I guess we're liking the variety.
I think so. That seems to be the consensus.
The consensus, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Very good.
Okay.
Now, we are being sponsored by Small World Vacations. They are a diamond level Disney vacation planner travel agency and can help you book your trip to a Disney park around the world. And best of all, this service is free. Sarah, how much is that?
It's $0.
So head to smallworldvacations.com for a no obligation price quote and tell them Skywalking Through Neverland sent you, or just whisper Skynet and they'll know. They'll know where you're coming from. Now, we are recording this from Long Beach, California on November the 23rd, 2021. Minnie, before I ask you what time it is, tell us how many more days until Hawkeye on Disney Plus.
Oh, Richard, I'm glad you asked. There are 36 more days until we see Hawkeye.
Someone wasn't paying attention.
Why not?
Okay, I said Hawkeye, not the Book of Boba Fett.
Oh, excuse me. I read the wrong.
You're multitasking over there. What? Get off of your video games.
I'm trying to get Minnie up on the watch so I don't have to do this voice. Come on.
Okay, Minnie, get back to the program.
Okay, so Hawkeye, there is only one more day.
One more day.
And when people hear this, it will be the day of Hawkeye.
And do you want to tell everyone about our Zoom discussions on Hawkeye?
Yes. Can Sarah come back now?
No, I want to hear from Minnie.
Well, Sarah's back.
Okay.
She shoved Minnie in a corner.
Oh, no one puts Minnie in a corner.
And the Hawkeye discussion will be this Friday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific. So please join us. I put an event in our Facebook group, and that's where the Zoom link is. I'll also share the Zoom link on Friday as well. But it's the same Zoom link we've been using, because I found that you can just use the same one and rename it. So that's what we're doing.
Okay, good. Now tell us how many more days until the Book of Boba Fett premieres on Disney Plus.
There are 36 more days.
Okay, now you're back at the program.
Okay.
All right, now go to the corner and go get Minnie and ask her what time it is. Take a little radio show fully. All right, well, thank you, Minnie.
There you go.
Thank you very much. All right, everyone. I have been waiting for this episode since 1983. All right, because coming up, we will be speaking with Howard Kazanjian, the producer of Return of the Jedi and Raiders of the Lost Ark. This man is extremely instrumental when it comes to the production of the Star Wars films, in particular, The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. And if it weren't for this man, Howard Kazanjian, we would not have had Harrison Ford in Return of the Jedi or Raiders of the Lost Ark. He's the one that got Harrison back in, and we go a little into that, where we'll go into that later on. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
Because all he had to do was ask. So if you ever see Howard or Mr. Kazanjian, you tell him thank you very much for bringing Harrison into the fold.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Howard. Thank you.
And there's so many other great stories. How many times... Oh, you know what? I'm getting ahead of myself.
You are.
I'm just so excited about this discussion with Howard. I'm sorry, Mr. Kazanjian.
Yes, and we also talk a lot about his work with Alfred Hitchcock. Oh my gosh, he may be the first guest we've ever had who has worked with Alfred Hitchcock, George Lucas, and Steven Spielberg. So that was an amazing conversation. We got on this Alfred Hitchcock tangent.
Yeah.
It was really good, though.
I still can't wrap my head around that.
Yeah.
The fact that this man worked with with Alfred Hitchcock.
Mhm.
I just can't get my head
And
around
he was
that.
an assistant director, too.
Yeah, and that's a very, very big, important job.
Yes.
That you're running a whole set.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And seeing how particular Alfred Hitchcock was. Once again, I'm getting ahead of myself, but wow, this man has had a 50-year phenomenal career.
And not only that, we talk about the most dangerous amusement park rides. Because we had to stick some amusement park stuff in there too,
Yeah.
right?
Yep, this conversation has it all.
Yes.
So we want to dedicate this episode to the late J.W. Rensler, who got the ball rolling with having Howard Kazanjian on the show when we spoke with him at Force Fest. And Jonathan, he's the author of Howard Kazanjian, A Producer's Life, a phenomenal biography on the life and career of Howard Kazanjian.
And you can get that book right now.
Yes, there's so much in this book, you're going to want to pay for it twice. And we also want to thank Brandon Allinger, who picked up where JW left off and helped set up this discussion with Howard Kazanjian. This has been like a year in the making.
Yeah.
a year and a half in the making.
Say that sentence again. Say this sentence one more time.
And we want to thank Brandon Allinger, who picked up where Jonathan Rensler left off, and he helped set up this discussion with Howard Kazanjian. So that tells you how long this discussion has been in the making.
Yes.
Well over a year.
Yes.
So thank you, Jonathan Rensler, and thank you, Brandon Allinger.
And later on in this episode, we will also share what you Skywalkers are thankful for. It's a thankful episode.
Mm-hmm.
A Skywalker Thanksgiving. So now, let's get into our discussion with film producer Howard Kazanjian. All right, everyone. So yes, you will hear that on the podcast episode. Whoosh! Woo! Okay. So now we're going to move on to shout-outs.
Yep.
Because our discussion was long, so
Over an hour.
that'll be the whole episode.
Yeah. So let's take a few minutes now to read off some comments from Skywalkers who shared what they are thankful for. We're going to read from our Facebook group and the Sky Chat.
So Courtney Turkel says, I am so thankful for finding a group of people that I can really nerd out with on so many fandoms, including Disney, Marvel, and Star Wars. I am also thankful to Richard and Sarah for letting Kelly and I be part of the Skywalking Network as we celebrate 1 year of Neverland Clubhouse.
Wow.
Yay.
Well, thank you, Courtney. All right, Shamim Dana says, I am thankful for all my friends that I've made here in this Skywalking group. And he goes on and names them all.
Aww.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shamim. All right, Amanda Bond says, so thankful for the many wonderful people I have met through this podcast, and a particular shout out to Team Hoojib.
Whoop, whoop.
Yay!
Alan Sanborn says, I am thankful for all the amazing fun that Disney and Star Wars and Marvel have given to us, and also for a group of people who love them all just as much as I do and don't feel the need to attack them all the time. No, we don't do that over here. Thank you, Skywalkers.
Nice. Also, if you guys are watching right now and want to write something that you're thankful for, please feel free. Meredith Duckworth says, I am thankful for Howard the Duck.
Just end it right there. That's all we need.
But she does go on and say, in all seriousness, I've done that 30 days of thankful a couple times, and when I put that as my status, I got crickets and questions. So I'm thankful that I found a niche group of friends where I can say that with all seriousness. Because my thankfulness for it encompasses so much of my life. I'm thankful for a Marvel live action movie that was a blast to watch. This is Howard the Duck. And I'm thankful that it was a box office bomb. Its perceived failure was the catalyst for so many magical things. And I'm also thankful for Howard's return to the MCU.
Mm-hmm.
And her daughter calls it the MCM, which means Marvel Cinematic
Multiverse. Oh, very clever.
Yeah.
Very, very clever. I guess in this multiverse, we can now include the George Lucas Howard the Duck film.
Yes, we can.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I missed that Howard the Duck show that Kevin Smith was going to produce.
Oh.
It was like an anthology where Howard was one of the stories.
Oh, okay.
It would
Got
have
it.
more Howard the Duck. All right, Rex Gordon, he is thankful for all that you do, and of course, classic Marvel Star Wars comics. He's like the classic Marvel #1 fan.
The biggest fan, yeah. I love it.
Speaking of which, gotta get back to that.
Yes? Oh, yeah, we do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, do you want to read? Actually, I'm going to read Dan's here in the Sky Chat. Dan says, I am thankful for all the people who provided virtual communities over the past 2 years that helped us get through the pandemic.
Wow.
Yes, me too. I know we've done quite a few virtual events, not just put on stuff, but also attended a few things. And yeah, it was great.
Yeah, Force Fest was fun. All of our Zoom discussions, the Friday night trivia.
I know I participated in like a timeless Zoom, remember?
Yeah.
Like some of the things that we just did for fun. So yeah, and like Best of May Cosmetics had like a Tuesday live, and that was always fun to do. So.
This is the way it should be, just from your home. Don't need to go out.
Yeah, it was nice.
All right, Julie Green Gildersleeve, she says, I am thankful for finally finishing my degree. My husband finding a new job after being laid off a year ago, being able to spend Thanksgiving with my parents for the first time since 2018, and for making so many new friends through National Kiss a Wookiee Day, my Instagram page.
Aww. I love that, Julie. That's fun.
We should do a counterpart to that, National Hug a Wookiee Day. Where we're all about the Wookiee hugs.
Yeah. All right, Alizara and Derek says, I am thankful for Skywalking Through Neverland, giving that family-friendly radio program feeling I loved so much as a kid in the 80s, listening to Dr. Demento.
Wait a minute, this might be the first time we've everybody compared
I
to
know.
Dr. Demento.
Elvira Radio Hour and the Grateful Dead Hour. Oh my gosh, thank you, Alizara. Wow. I am also thankful for the last 3 Star Wars movies, starting with The Force Awakens. I get to share the love of Star Wars with my daughter, Addie, who just turned 11, and now my 3-year-old son, Levi, who loves Baby Yoda in The Mandalorian. Happy Thanksgiving, Skywalkers!
Skynet. She actually wrote that at the very end.
Yeah! That's
Awesome.
amazing.
All right, let's wrap up this thankful shout-out segment with Justin Smith, who says, I'm thankful Disney acknowledging Life Day.
Yay!
That's a good capper.
Mm-hmm.
And we are thankful for all you Skywalkers once again, and all the Skywalkers who watched and commented on our recent Life Day video.
Yes!
Yeah, we are so grateful for everyone for once again for watching all of our videos and commenting, because the more you watch, the more you like, the more our visibility on YouTube goes up. And right now we're really trying to build that YouTube audience.
That's true. And this is one of our best videos. I thought it was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Richard, you did a great job editing things together. Like, we record a lot of B-roll, and you just have a really good way of seamlessly integrating it into, like, the intro and some of the transitions and things. I don't know. Like, I couldn't do that, so I think it's really cool.
Well, thank you very much. And you always do all the finishing work on it, all the fun graphics.
That's true. Yeah, we make a good team.
Yeah, so if you missed Life Day at the Disney parks because there was a Life Day celebration on the East and West Coast, well, guess what? We're going to bring the West Coast Life Day celebration to you. We show off the new merchandise, the new food, all of the people at Galaxy's Edge celebrating Life Day. And
Obi-Shawn Crosby.
Obi-Shawn, who put this whole thing together.
And honestly, you interviewed him at the beginning and then at the end, and his ending statement almost made me cry.
Yeah.
Like, we were watching it back with my parents, and I'm like, tears.
He is a consummate professional. And
Yeah.
when we parted ways, we spoke briefly about joining up forces on something in the future.
Yeah.
So I can't wait for that.
Yay.
All right. So,
but if you want to find that video, just head to our YouTube, Skywalking Through Neverland, and you'll find it right there. It's in the Disney Resort Magic
Yeah.
list.
And while you're there, check out some of our Today in Star Wars history videos, which we've had a lot of fun doing, but right now through December, we're going to have to slow down on those just because there are so many incomplete projects that we got to something has got to give.
We have to finish, and then we get really busy with our work in December as well. So we'll probably do about 2 a week if we can. They're very time consuming. So just if you've been liking those daily videos, we'll get back to more of the daily videos in January. We just need a mental health / work break on those.
Yeah, and it's more that there's just not enough hours in the day, seriously, because we're working on other videos and other podcasts. So, and just
the book,
and more importantly, the book, which all this is based on today in Star Wars history. Sarah is working on a really cool book cover. Can't wait for everyone to see that. All right, you know what? Let's read one more Sky Chat message here from Chris Marino, who says, "I'm thankful my kids who will be here in a month."
I'm thankful for my kids.
I'm thankful for my kids who will be here in a month.
Yay!
There you go, and there you have it, Skywalkers. Happy Thanksgiving.
Well, Happy Life Day.
All right, Skywalkers. Happy Thanksgiving.
And Happy Life Day.
Well, that wraps up episode 348 of Skywalking Through Neverland. We want to thank Howard Kazanjian for coming on the show and sharing all those amazing, amazing stories. And I just love saying that we're now friends with Howard Kazanjian. And we also want to thank Brandon Allinger for making it happen. And we also want to once again thank Jonathan Rinsler for looking down and smiling. We hope he's looking down and smiling.
Yeah.
All right. We also want to thank all of you Skywalkers for weighing in on everything and joining us today on our live stream.
Yeah. All right, Skywalkers, our Zoom discussions are back because Marvel's Hawkeye is coming to Disney Plus this week. Oh my gosh. So this Friday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific, we are having the Hawkeye Zoom discussion, and now every week following. And so that will be super fun. We can have our weekly chats. So you can also sign up to receive our newsletter. You can sign up by clicking on the link in our show notes or heading to skywalkingthroughneverland.com, looking for the tab, sign up for our newsletter.
We also want to thank our sponsor, Small World Vacations, for their continued support. Thinking of a trip to a Disney park, maybe visiting Galaxy's Edge and visiting us? Well, you can fill out a get a quote form at smallworldvacations.com today. Their vacation planning service is free of charge, so check it out and tell them Skywalking Through Neverland sent you, and another big thank you to them for sponsoring our videos.
Yeah, that too. Now, do you love Skywalking Through Neverland? Well, consider becoming a member of the Skywalking Force, our Patreon, which is 40 members strong. And it has bonus content where we post our discussions of the Disney Plus shows like The Mandalorian, The Bad Batch, WandaVision, Loki, and now Hawkeye. So that'll be super fun. And this bonus content begins at only $5 a month. So head to skywalkingforce.com, have a look at the options, and also we are thankful for those of you who are part of the Skywalking Force.
Mm-hmm. Now, we are part of the Skywalking Network.
Skynet.
Where you can find other great shows like Talking Apes, coming very, very soon.
The Max Effects Podcast.
The Neverland Clubhouse.
Resilient Squadron.
Totally Tell Me Everything.
Star Warsologies.
And the YouTube shows Collectopolis, Classic Marvel Star Wars Comics, and today...
in Star Wars History.
Your daily dose of Star Wars history learning.
Your daily Star Wars history lesson.
That's the one.
All right, Skywalkers, you can find us on social media platforms. We are at Skywalking Pod. Make sure to stay tuned to our Instagram because with Small World Vacations, we are going to be doing another giveaway from Merriest Nights. It's going to be another lounge fly. It's the Wookiee Cookie lounge fly. It's so damn cute.
And if you're thinking, oh, that's just another giveaway for the girls, no, guys, you're gonna want this.
Mm-hmm.
This is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my god!
You know what? I may even enter this contest.
Oh, okay.
I want to win this.
No, I don't know if you can win. We'll see. All right, you can also email us, share@skywalkingthroughneverland.com.
Yeah, don't forget to stick around for bloopers and other fun bits. And yeah, there are fun bits that didn't make it into the Howard Kazanjian conversation, but I didn't want to delete them because they're such a very interesting conversation that I stuck them at the very end.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, didn't want to delete. Now, with that, stay safe, stay thankful, and always remember to go get your booster shot.
And never land on Alderaan.
And go get your booster shot.
Aw, Skywalkers, thank you so much.
Oh,
Yay.
yeah. Thank you for joining us on our Thanksgiving episode. No.
Okay.
Pause, yes.
Yeah.
All right, so everyone, we're going to do some other stuff recording and then...
And get our booster shot.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So, yay. We got to now edit this. Woohoo. That'll be fun. But thank you guys for joining us. We love when you join us live because it so helps us sound better. It just really does. So you guys are part of this process.
It's always fun talking with you.
Yeah,
like
that too.
Meredith and Chris and Pierre and Dan and Corwin and Courtney and Max is there.
Jeremy. Yeah. Pierre. Yeah. All of you guys. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
All right, everyone.
See ya hopefully this Friday and then next week. Yeah. All right.